We are recording. Let's go ahead and get into these things. What's up, guys? It's Tracy VA back again with some more entertainment news, and today we are talking Jennifer Lopez. So, when I was pregnant, there are two stories that I was heavily following. One, of course, it was the Diddy story, and then two, it was Jennifer Lopez. I'm half Hispanic, so I'm heavily influenced by Jennifer Lopez. I'm a big J-Lo fan, and J-Lo was just one of them girls. And, followed her throughout the years, just watching her marriages. It has been pretty spicy seeing how everything has been unfolding. This woman has been married a lot, and she's also somebody that is definitely, you could tell she's a big lover girl. So once I started hearing rumors that her and Ben Affleck were parting ways, I was like, oh my gosh, like this cannot be happening again. So there has been rumors throughout the whole year of J-Lo and Ben Affleck supposedly getting a divorce. I believe it all started when just seeing his face on like different videos with her, he doesn't look too happy. And I think there was also like a story that came out a few months ago where they were saying that they were going to part ways because they sold a Los Angeles home. Now, I don't know if 100% that was true, but I just always made sure, I kept a close eye on this story, okay? So, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are officially getting a divorce. Jennifer Lopez has filed for divorce. They looked like they were a happy couple, especially J-Lo, she just did her documentary or film that was kind of a flop and, had social media kind of poking fun at her because it was a little cheesy. Well, that's what the people would say. But the overall plot of the film was celebrating her and Ben Affleck's love and how she feel like she's grown with him and how she feels like this is her one true love. And the reason why this story is so popular is because they were together in the early 2000s. He was featured in the Jenny and the Block music video. She did an album, which I actually owned. This Is Me Then. And she has a song called Dear Ben on there. Like, he has been a very impactful person. Like, with all the marriages that she had, this is the person that she was very outspoken about saying, I love him. I feel like this is the one. So it's a juicy story because if y'all been going through this for this many years and you had these moments plenty of times to where you're saying he's the one, then what led you to file for a divorce? Now we're going to go ahead and pull up the story here, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we got it right here. Jennifer Lopez files for divorce from Ben Affleck. The pair split after more than 2 decades of playing the on and off game. That headline is kind of funny. No, it is crazy. Like, if you're going to spin the block, I'd expect you to be firm with your decisions. You can't just spin the block and finally get married and then go your separate ways. Like, how do you drop the ball like that? Now, I don't know whose fault it was, but in my opinion, from looking at all the content and the videos, the photos that's been released throughout the year, like on red carpets and red carpets and video clips from like award shows, he did not look that happy. But going into the story, let's go ahead and read into it. So, more than 2 years after Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck tied the long anticipated knot, the couple has called it quits again. Lopez filed for divorce from Affleck on Tuesday in Los Angeles. A source close to the singer told NBC News, adding that the couple did not have a prenup. TMZ was the first to report this divorce filing. The longtime lovers finally married in July 2022. Guys, this was just last year after rekindling their relationship the year prior. These are my words for this. This is the big question that's coming into my mind. If y'all were playing the on and off game for almost, I think they said 2 decades, and you finally get married last year, you finally get married, you finally make it official, you finally solidify the relationship in this, this holy matrimony deal. Like you finally solidify this, and then a year later you file for divorce. What could be the reason? And who could be the reason behind it? Could it be Ben that's the problem, or could it be J Lo? Now, I don't like getting into people's relationships, especially marriages. Personally, I don't care. I'm just reporting the news. But let's go ahead and tap into all of her marriages because I actually have the list right here. Shh. Let's pull it up right here. All the marriages, all. I know Google got the list. Is that all of them? Ooh. Can we zoom in? Is there a way we can zoom in on this? So this is four marriages throughout your basically your entire career. I think Selena came out in 90. What time? What year Selena came out? Because that's really when her career popped off. Besides Living Color, let me see. 1997. Okay, 1997. Her first marriage was in 1997. Who is this? Ohani Noah. So these are four marriages that were not successful throughout your entire time of being famous. Sorry, guys, but who could be the common denominator of this? And honestly, to me, after the first marriage, you're not gonna see me again. You're not gonna see me jump in the broom again. But four attempts at love. Oh my gosh! Like how could how could the ship sink that many times? No, Chris Judd, I think that was the background dancer, right? Dancer, okay. Ohani Noah, that's an actor, I believe. Or he was like a restaurant owner, restaurant actor and producer. Mark Anthony. Now, Mark Anthony was the one I thought that was gonna be successful because they are both equally famous, and they have all the same accolades. They have children together. Music, they do music together. I thought that was gonna be it. So when they divorced, I'm like, so 2004, 2014. Okay, that one lasted quite a long time. Yeah, 1997 to 1998. Okay, I'm looking at the years. Mm, 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 that's not looking too good. Yeah. So I really thought that this was gonna be it. Being that she, spun the block. Um, this is somebody that she has included in her projects. Like I said, he was in the Jenny and the Block music video. He was like a title on her song, and she did this whole documentary about her love for him. I really thought this was going to be it. Now, let's go ahead and read a little bit more of what exactly happened. So Lopez and Affleck were engaged in the early 2000s but broke up before they were married and then spent a long 17 years apart. Whoa. Okay, I've been in relationships for 6 years. I think my longest relationship was 6 years, and that was pretty long to me. But 17 years being apart from somebody and getting back with them, we really gotta think about this. How much time and how much evolution, how many different chapters she's gone through and individually they gone through their lives. That is crazy. So early 2000s, 17 years apart, and then they get back together. In that time, Lopez was married from 2004 to 2014 to singer Mark Anthony, with whom she shares her two children with, and was engaged to New York Yankee. Yeah, she was also engaged to Alex Rodriguez, aka A-Rod, in 2019, but they broke up in 2021. So she's like a 2-year type of wife. Okay, that's what it's looking like. Cause I'm looking back at this timeline. It's like a 2-year mark. So 1997, 1998, Okay, Ben Affleck, 2022, 2023, Okay, Chris Judd, 2001 to 2003, So I would say she's like 2 years. So me being the adult that I am and how I go through situations in life and especially relationships, you kind of just learn from one person and then you kind of level up the next situation. You level up in the next situation. From looking at this list, in my opinion, if I was her friend or family member, I would just tell her to play a little bit smarter. Like, if you know that you've been married 3 times and it's lasted 1-2 years, I would stretch the relationship. Once you feel like when you're in a relationship and you feel like it's time to get married, I would go ahead and stretch like 3 years after that. And then, go ahead and let them put a ring on my finger. But that's the best advice I could give her. In total, Lopez has been married 4 times, and during the same time period, Affleck was married to actor Jennifer Gardner from 2005 to 2018. Okay, that's a good time. The pair has 3 children together, so kind of like her Mark Anthony situation. Lopez and Affleck first met on the set of, I never knew how to say that name, Jiggly, in 2002. Didn't watch the movie, I heard it flopped too, according to Vulture, and by November of that year, they were engaged. And announced a split in 2004, announced another split in 2024. I would also look at numbers too. But that is the story behind this. Now, they did say that they sold the mansion, and that was like the first giveaway. J-Lo, Ben Affleck. So this is the story that I saw, and this was July 2024. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's $68 million home officially goes on sale. So I guess that was the first time. But to me, first time was, let me go ahead and pull this up. Ben Affleck. I don't even know what to type in for this. Annoyed, award show, J-Lo. I don't know. He looked like he was a little drunk too. I don't know. Allegedly.
Album of the year.
He looks like he wants to
It wasn't
go
the actual devil. No, they were just dressed as the devil, Mom.
Ben Affleck goes viral for looking super serious at the
I know that
2023 Grammys.
Couldn't be that bad.
Ben accompanied his wife, Jennifer Lopez, to the award show Sunday night, where they were seated front row center. Now, we all know what happens when you're sitting in the front row. You end up on camera. A lot. And that's just what happened to Ben and Jen. While Jen appeared to be having a blast, the actor started trending on Twitter with fans claiming he looked majorly bored during music's biggest night. One person writing, "However bad of a day you're having, I promise you're not as miserable as Ben Affleck at the Grammys right now." Another tweeting, "Ben Affleck is every husband dragged to a work thing by his wife."
Yeah, so there were different instances where Ben Affleck didn't even look like he wanted to be there. There's another video clip too when they were doing the documentary, and so for Ben Affleck, J-Lo. Let's type in. Be patient with me, guys.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's second shot at love coming to an end. But were there signs? Well, kinda.
Right up top, Jennifer!
Jen stepping out for the Met Gala sans Ben. We're told the actor was busy shooting The Accountant 2 in Los Angeles.
He's in the middle of filming his own action movie right now.
Shoot, I can't find it. But during, yeah, I heard it was a $30 million documentary. But they have like behind the scenes, and J-Lo's talking about making a documentary, how passionate she is about it. And he, again, doesn't even look interested, doesn't even look like he cares. And one thing that I've noticed throughout their entire relationship, I remember when I was younger, and This Is Me Now came out, and J-Lo's on top of the game with Jenny on the Block, and their relationship was just like the hottest thing in the news. My thing was, I was always confused as to why they were together. I mean, I get it because they're both actors. I think they're both Leos too, so maybe the zodiac signs kind of help with, their relationship. But I never really understood it because J Lo was just so like, I'm Jenny from the block, and I'm with all these hip hop artists. I'm with Ja Rule. Like, it was just, it's like her and then Ben Affleck. That's just the actor, and he's an amazing actor. I'm not saying that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, her life was just always turned up and fast, and he was just more like, I'm just focused on my film and just, I'm a low-key laid-back dude. So that kind of always confused me. And if anything that I could assume as to why they parted ways, I think maybe J-Lo realized that Ben Affleck couldn't take her fame and how fast she was, and maybe this is one of them situations. Maybe she cares so much about him and his feelings to where she was like, let me go ahead and just back away and not make this man feel like he's in jail every day in this relationship with me. But that's just an assumption. Talking about this situation like this is me and my homegirl going through a divorce. So that's all I can say about this story. That's pretty unfortunate because J-Lo seemed very passionate for sure when it comes to Ben Affleck. If somebody writes a song about you, a whole album about you, you gotta be the shit. So it's sad that this happened, but I really hope J-Lo learns to just chill out a little bit. Just chill out and learn from past situations. And if she did decide to get married again, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think all journalists should just go ahead and just keep the story to themselves. Don't even report it, because might be a waste of time. But once again, guys, it's Tracy VA. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment down below what you guys think of this story and what could have possibly been the downfall between J-Lo and Ben. And I'll see you guys next time, and follow me on IG at Tracy VA. I'll see you guys next time.